Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire. This will be a modded one. This is part 27 of our Let's Play. And in the last episode, we had a bit of a failure on the part of the defect. It was my own fault. I should have planned it a bit better. But anyway, we're going to throw in some mods now. And we have some more people to check out. So last time we checked out The Cursed, which was quite fun. I like the ritual mechanics. But we also have The Disciple, who's kind of about playing time, which is interesting. The Servant, and the Slimebound. So you'll see those in like the coming weeks as I play through them. But today we'll try out the Disciple. Seems kind of fun. So we start with a chronometer. Cards in your hand cost 1 less energy for each turn they are retained, which is pretty cool. We'll do this one. Easy pick. Can we get an elite? Maybe, if these are all, like, not combats, but one of them probably will be. Actually, I didn't even check what their cards were. Oh, I like the art on them already. Like, some of these modders, man, they're awesome. Doing all your own art, very cool. Clock and load, deal 4 damage. Deal 4 damage each turn, increase this card's damage by 2 for this combat. Interesting. Deal 11 damage if this kills... If this kills, permanently gain a card based on enemy intent. Okay, it's kind of fun. Deal 3 damage, apply 5 slow. For each card played in a turn, gain 10% more attack from attacks. Maybe we'll do beats per minute, just for fun. I want to see that. As you make your way down... Okay, we're going to get... Actually... We got a shop coming up? Not really. In fact, not at all. I think we take it anyway. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's fun. I think we take it anyway, and we just play the risk that we'll get something to remove a card. There we go. Remove a card from your deck. Boom. Straight away. Done. Easy. The strange blue humanoid. Oh, there we go. We can remove another card from our deck. Which we might do. We'll just remove a... Probably a strike. Retain 1 card, gain 5 block. Shift the enemy to their next turn. I don't know what that means, but I am excited to find out. Yeah, I love that this guy's done, or like whoever this modder is, has done their own art. Wow, that's kind of funny. I forgot we had that. Unlocks a Blood Vial replica. A replica will float above your character, activating its effect every turn. When the countdown reaches 0, it will shatter and be removed. Blood. Heals 2 HP every turn. Shatters in 3 turns. Oh, that's kind of cool. Deal 16 damage 2 turns from now. Okay. Ethereal. Gain 10 block. Unlocks an anchor replica. And the anchor gives you block every turn, right? Just weighs you down. Timer counts up instead of down. I don't get it. So does that mean like you can't play another... I don't know. Bite command seems a lot simpler and I'll take it. So yeah, he should just die instantly. Oh, they should just die instantly. That's... Hourglass, man. That's so dumb. Okay. I am going to go out of my way not to beat the game with all the keys... with mods, because it kind of feels like cheating. Like, I don't know how balanced these guys are. So, I won't ever, what do you call it? I won't ever get the red key. Will be the easiest way to do it. Deal 3 damage, apply 2 weak, switches into thick goo. Deal 6 damage, apply slow, switches into acidic goo. Switch cards will be permanently transformed to another specific card when used, but can be switched back upon further uses. Ooh. Whetstone replica. Gain 4 block at the end of the round, deal damage equal to your remaining block. It's kind of fun. If we just, like, go super block heavy, I can see that being really useful. Finally, an enemy that just doesn't die instantly. Oh my god. So we can just go... Okay, so we deal damage to him equal to our block. Okay. And we're going to do 14 damage. Yeah, so that can be pretty powerful. just do a bite command? Right, so every time we retain a card, it costs 1 less. That's actually pretty cool. Shift the enemy to the next turn. I'm guessing it changes their intent, is what I'm guessing. So, like, because obviously the enemies in this, like, run on a pattern. So... Oh, Allegro, deal 18 damage. Oh, so it's telling us what we would get. Okay, that, again, very cool. I like the Disciple already, because it's so strange. Like, I dig it because it requires a bit more thinking, and I like that in Slay the Spire. Deal 9 damage. If this card was retained, does twice the damage. That's pretty good. Gain 1 strength, dexterity, artifact, or retain for each enemy based on its intent. That could be interesting. Deal 11 damage on even turns or gain 8 block on odd turns. It's also kind of fun. I think we might take Analog. I like the idea of just getting buffed for each enemy. For example, we get 2 enemies here. I think we can take 1 damage. I think that's fine. I'll save these potions for the bosses and elites. So if I just play Analog... Okay, so I get strength because each one of them... Yeah, so if I do this, it should change to his next turn. Okay, it doesn't do anything. I don't really know what that does. I like how it's self-retaining. So it just always stays in your hand until whatever. I think we just do this and retain that. Then we get a free bite command next turn. Which will actually work out really well, because if we can give him the bite command... Okay, so they're both buffing each other. We just go boom, we go... Do that, pick up Accelerando, which has haste. For each card played in a turn, gain 10% more block from blocks. Okay. Fun. Yeah, and we just do this. So at the end of our turn, we're going to do 9 damage to him. And then at the end of his next turn, he's going to take 18 damage. So if we just do this... See, I don't know what it does. I'll be honest, I got no godly idea what that does. I have yet to see it do anything. Looks a medical kit replica. When you draw a status card, discard and draw a card. We don't really have any status cards yet. Shatters in 7 turns, though. That's a hell of a long time. Deal 7 damage and apply slow to all enemies. So does it... Okay, does it do 7 damage to all enemies and apply slow? Or does it do 7 damage, full stop, apply slow to all enemies? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We're not going to buy any potions. We don't have the money, I'm afraid. Oh, sorry, we don't have the slots. We have the money. Okay, we'll go after this elite first, then we'll hit the shop and see what we can pull out. Just go bite command. Might just go bite command and wait. Because, like, next time he's going to get smacked. Oh, so we actually get a card permanently. Permanently gain a card based on the enemy's intent. Oh, okay. So we can, like... We can, like, super work this. Okay. I'm getting this beats per minute now. I'm digging this. Okay, so it looks like it does both. It deals 7 damage and applies slow to all enemies. I get to retain cards. Cool. Well, in that case, let's just do this. End our turn, and we retain 2 cards. so I'm going to get some free attacks next turn. So, free attacks, definitely. And we just need to play more cards. So I think we pattern shift. Oh! Oh no, wait, that's slow. Never mind. Yeah, I still don't know what that does. I just kind of play it because it's free. So we want to play as many cards as possible. So if I do this, drink an energy potion, then I can just start doing this. And at least we'll hit him for 4. Because that's how much we're going to have left. Okay. That works. What do we want to do here? Retain something? And hit him with a big hit? Yeah, I guess we'll just hang on to that. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I like this beats per minute upgrade thing. The whole, like, you get a permanent card if you kill them. It's kind of cool. I can really dig that. See, I don't know what it does. I'm guessing, since we haven't really had an enemy that, like, actually... we haven't had an enemy that actually, like, changes specifically on each turn. So maybe it does change it. Maybe it changes their intent. That's what I'm assuming. That's what it seems like from the card. Oh god, we're going to be able to do a fair bit of damage here. In fact, enough to kill. Oh, except I didn't play this. That was dumb. That was so dumb. I just built up 18 block for literally nothing. That's a classic TheOzzieNerd move right there. Thankfully, like, here's something I prepared earlier. Discard a card, choose a card from your draw pile, and place it into your hand. Okay. That could be useful. Let's see what powers they get. Is there anything good? Oh yeah, they get all, like, the... Like, all those, the replicas are all powers. We'll deal 44 damage... Deal a 44 damage attack when the targeted enemy is sleeping or stunned. But do we have anything that creates stun? Deal 3 damage 2 times, apply 2 additional debuffs to each existing debuff. Okay, that's... It's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how we're gonna use it. Okay, let's just get rid of another strike, just to use it. Swift Strike, free damage. Remove targeted enemy buffs for 3 turns. I mean, that could be very good. I think we're going to take that. I'm just thinking of some of the enemies that get crazy strong, and we can just go, no, you don't get any of your stuff for 3 turns. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's just... actually, if we... yeah, we'll poison. I was going to say, if we poison him, then the littler ones don't get poisoned. But it's okay. Like, we're fine with that. What do we want here? This. Slow him. Then hit him. If we can do any more damage, then he loses. Okay, whatever. Retain Accelerando, just so it drops it from a 2 cost to a 1 cost. I like the idea of this character a lot. The whole, like, you have to wait for your cards to get particularly powerful. Okay, get rid of that. Draw me a new card. Analog, okay. Well, we can do this. Right? Now, when we discard them, do they go up to full cost again? Okay, they do, right. So it's not a permanent reduction, it's only when you retain them. that makes things... Well, doesn't really change anything. That's kind of how I expected it to work. What do I want in my hand? They're both going to debuff me, so I guess it beats per minute. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah. I think we're happy with this. God, this, yeah, the Disciple's very cool. Very cool. 10 out of 10. Have I got the hang of it yet? Like, no way. But it is kind of exciting. Maybe I should have pattern shifted. Doesn't matter. So what if I do this? Aha! So it does change his turn. Right. So that's what it does. It changes their intent to whatever it is in the next turn. It's what I figured. We just have been very unlucky getting enemies that don't change. Deal 9 damage into... Deal 9 damage to all enemies, switches into Sow. Deal 12 damage, switches into Reap. Okay. I like that. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. It's warm, glow... yeah, upgrade 2 random cards. Sure. And then we can just heal up here. This should be okay. It's going to be weird fighting the Hexaghost. Although, actually, if we hold on to Pattern Shift, we can stop him from doing his, like, super uber attack. So that'll be interesting. We get a free retain. Nice. We'll do that, we'll do this, we'll retain Accelerando. And we can retain that every turn, which is very, very good. Like, for our character, we want to retain. So if I just pattern shift, yeah, he shifts to 6 damage. That is very potent. I am all for that. No, we'll hold off. We'll do this. So now we have a free Accelerando. That is so cool. So definitely going to do that. Then we can just block that instantly, do a bite command. Strike. We can just retain that card, which in turn will let us retain another card next turn. Nice. Actually, do we have... Pattern Shift. Okay, we do have Pattern Shift in here. Oh, we choose 2 cards. Oh, excellent. We will choose Strike and Slime Spray. Ooh, or do we? I might actually do Bite Command. I want Pattern Shift and... something. Analog, I guess? Because we can just use this right now. And we get Artifact and that. Do this. So what's his next turn? His next turn is actually blocking and buffing. So if I didn't feel confident taking the damage... Also, just by the by, creator of this mod. So this is sewing with an S-E-W, not sewing with an S-O-W. If for whatever reason you watch my videos, which... honestly, A, thanks, B, why? But yeah, that is sowing like a field is throwing seeds in it, not sowing like with a needle. So if I pattern shift, 10 damage. Okay, so we won't do that. That seems bad. Do a bit of damage and we'll just block up a bit. We'll just retain the Accelerando. Accelerando! See, now we can hit him with the thing that, like, stops all debuffs. Okay, we'll do Pattern Shift. And we will do that. And then what I really want to do is, ideally, hold on to this. So retain this every turn. until we get... till we reshuffle our deck, and then we can take out Pattern Shift. Which actually is going to come too late now that I realise it. Well, 2x6 is not bad. We can manage that. I want some block, please. Like that. Retain this. Yeah, this is like... I like the synergy of this deck. You guys know me by now. I like synergy. I like a deck that's really weird and wonderful and just sort of, like, everything covers everything else. I love the idea of that, and I think this definitely does it. There we go, 6 block. Good for me. We will retain the bite command, I think. We are getting burned up pretty bad. Yeah, we are. Oh my god, that's not good. Well, we're gonna do that. Probably should have done this first, but that's okay. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. It would have been nice to have a pattern shift there. We could have just shifted it to a single attack. Okay, we're definitely going to throw these. Give me the pattern shift, give me the second hand. So if I pattern shift you now, you're going to block. Let's not do that, and I'll just retain my 2 blocks for next turn. Because the burns do concern me. Okay, we'll just chuck them again. There's a lot of alternate timelines running right now. Shit. Reap is a good card, and maybe an analog. What does analog do here? Oh. Okay, gives us an artifact and a dex. Well, I don't hate that. I definitely don't hate that. Let's just play this. And we can... choose 1 card to retain. Actually going to retain the Accelerando. Having a 1-cost card that increases your block by double is pretty damn potent. Okay, which we're going to do right now, actually. Gonna retain this. That blocked most of the damage. This is very weird, but I love it. I love it a lot. I don't love this coming at me, though. That I don't love. No, let's not go 6x6. Okay, I guess we just play all of these out. We just need to survive 2 more turns and he's basically dead. Okay, well, I refuse to accept that fate. Although the game laughs at me and says, it really doesn't matter what you accept. Because I think I'm dead here anyway. Oh yeah, I'm very dead here. Bummer! Big bummer. I mean, okay. We're not going to start like a full run again. But I will play for another like a little bit, just to play around with the Disciples stuff. Because I think we could have won that. I just needed to play it better. Yeah. Random rare relic. Ginger. Can't become weakened. Okay, that's not awful. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll go this way, we'll grab an item from the shop A. Let's retain something here. Yeah, so like, this requires a lot of thought. A lot of thought that I may not be capable of at the moment. Okay, well, we just boom, boom, boom. Like, I could even pattern shift so he attacks me. But to that I say, why bother? So we definitely want, like, cards or artifacts that just let us retain every single turn. That's ideally what we want. Could pattern shift him to debuff me again, but don't think that's something I want. After I just used all that block. Okay, 3 strikes at 6 damage is enough to kill. It is enough to kill. Lock scales. Shatters in 6 turns. That's not terrible. Returns to your hand as a permanently transformed card based on enemy intent. Hover this card on an enemy, see what it'll turn into. So basically... But do I lose this card? Yes, because it transforms. Interesting. I think I might actually take the locked medicine. I'm just thinking of, like, that boss with the burns. If we'd used that, that would have been incredible. What do we do? Just, like, take 16 damage? That'd be fine. It'd be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Let's transform a card in our deck. We'll transform one of our attacks. Formal Wear. Deals 14 damage. Unlocks a rock replica? Unknown random enemy when it shatters. Interesting. Why the hell would I care about that? Why would I want to do 1 damage? Strange. Very strange. Locked Orichalcum. It's kind of fun. Might even take that since it's on sale. And we'll grab a tempo just to spend money. Just to spend some dosh, we'll take a tempo. Among the stone and boulders, yes, we will gain 50 to 80 gold. And we gained, was that 80 gold? Might have maxed out there. So and actually that's very good. So the pattern shift, you can actually see what they're going to do next turn, basically. As well, which is pretty good. I guess I should just play this and not do the other. Because if I defend, I'll only get 5 block. If I do this, I get 6 block. Seems to me like I know which one's better. Basic maths tells me that 6 is better than 5. Not even maths, really. It's just like basic understanding of numbers. Oh, no, you cheated. Did I just stop you debuffing me? But then I'm gonna get hit for 13. Maybe I just force you to debuff me, and then I can kill you. Well, could have killed him anyway, but anyway. This is what I mean, this is why I'm playing it again, like... We're gonna stop at the standard length of a video, but... I just want to see... Just want to see, how it kind of plays. So... Do we now have no tempo in our hand? Correct. Okay, we have no tempo in our deck, we have an Allegro instead. Ah, nice. Blue Shift, gain 10 blocks, self-retaining. That is pretty good. Although Alternate Timeline was very, very useful. So I kind of have to stick with what I know. I don't know why I would want a rock. Just dump one of these. We don't need all these things to do damage. Just do this. Take 1 damage. Should probably even drink the regen, actually. Yes, we will super attack. We could pattern shift and he does 7 damage, which we might do. Because we only take 2, so... Better than him getting a strength buff and then suddenly we're in trouble later on. I think we will play that. I think we'll also get rid of this and bring out the Allegro, because we're going to play this. Oh, that gets rid of the Orichalcum. Bit of a mistake, but that's okay. At the end of the day, we can retain the Allegro for a 1 cost to do 18 damage next turn. That seems pretty good to me. So we do the same thing again. Just stop him arming up. Take 2 damage. I could have taken 1 damage if we didn't use the block because of the Orichalcum. I like this mechanic. This replica thing. Mad respect for that. Takes a lot of insight to make like a new mechanic in a game like this. Especially one that's interesting. Like anyone can just slap a new thing in there, but to make it something that matches the game and makes it interesting is very difficult. Chronoelasticity. Apply 5 times X slow. Ooh, wow, okay. Do all enemies gain 5 times X haste? The problem I have with these X cards, though, is that it ends your turn, basically. Because it eats up all your energy. It's not like it just looks at your energy and multiplies. It uses all that energy. Like, why would I want this? Gain 12 gold if it survives combat without shattering. That's kind of fun. Kind of fun indeed. Or ticked off. Gain 8 block, gain haste, self-retaining. I do like self-retaining cards. Shatter the newest replica. Deal 5 damage each turn on the cooldown timer. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I can get behind that. We'll bring out the Shuriken. We won't play too much longer. I'll just have a run at this elite. I think will be where we end it. Win, lose, or draw. Probably lose. So can I just... No, okay. Sure. I mean, they can't hit me with weakened anyway, so if I could change them all into debuff, then it would do nothing. But yeah, I think we've hit about the time anyway. Like, I'm gonna be dead here. There we go, let's change you to that. We'll retain the Orichalcum, maybe. Free Orichalcum. Good try. Glad I made you do that. So we run that. Maybe we just run... We can get rid of this and see what we get. Just to defend, I guess. Then we just play out an Allegro, like kill... that one. Play that too. Yeah, like we're gonna go for a run at this powered up elite, and there is no way we can win with 18 health. I wish. That's the dream right there. So that's an interesting combo. I like that. So I guess for the whole retain thing, you could just have like a million cards. Like, sorry, a million replicas. Like, you could just pile up replicas. Which seems kind of fun. So that's what the rock's for, because you combine the rock with the other thing. So on its own it only does 1 damage, but combined with the thing that shatters it, it can do quite a bit more. Oh, that's the power-up, is that they get metallicized? That's not fun. Am I dead here? 9, 9, 18? Well, I'm not dead because I can do that, but... Yeah, see, like that. Like, that's an interesting thing. Oh, and when you shattered it did the damage as well. Okay. I'm seeing the synergy. I get it. I'm getting it. Okay, we'll just play this, we'll play this, we'll play that. Oh, wow, so I could actually... I could transform them to be whatever I wanted. Oh, that's a good choice. I like it. I'm still gonna die, but... Ooh, that changes this whole battle. This very much changes this whole battle. That's something I can really get behind. Unfortunately, I'm like super dead right now. I don't think there's anything I can do to save it, so I'll just like do that and then defend. I'm still gonna... Oh, actually no, it wouldn't have mattered. It still wasn't enough, so I'm still dead, but guys, I'm just going to call it now. Like, we are going to leave this episode here, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.